friends, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. So tonight I am going to go ahead and do part of a collab that I'm in with Melanie over at A Godly Home. And what it is it's cooking things out of your pantry, your freezers, your whatever that you happen to have on hand. So I have made, I think I made 4 of these back when I had gotten a new batch of hamburger. And I am not the biggest fan of meatloaf. However, I really do like a Philly steak meatloaf. So I have mine out. I took it out earlier this morning. It's thawed out. All I have to do is just throw it in the oven and bake it. And what this has in here is it has the hamburger, it has provolone cheese, green peppers, mushrooms, and onions. And it's like you put a layer down and then you put the mushrooms and stuff on it, and then you just kind of like put cheese kind of like around there. So what's going to do is it's going to probably take quite a while to bake. My husband's running a little bit later home from work tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and start this right now. And it might take up to an hour to cook. I'm going to put this on 350. I should probably put it on, I might put it on the 325 and actually put it on, I forget that name, but maybe I'll just leave it on the 350. I'll just leave it on the 350. So it's probably going to be cooked for about an hour. And then I'll just be doing a vegetable, and then I will be doing a potato with some gravy. And that will be dinner tonight. So this will be something that's being pulled out of my freezer because, like I said, I'm trying to use up things out of my freezer. I have got to really go through, my husband and I about, 5 months ago, we went through the biggest freezer and we rearranged things, but I still can't find some of this stuff. So really what needs to be done is we need to go through all of the freezers and find out what we have and use up what we can and replace it as we need it, because anybody else's freezers, you know what I'm saying, you just can't find anything. So what I just have is it's this right here, and we just make it in this small pan, and it gives us both a piece of it tonight, and then Mark usually will warm it up at a later date. And I go ahead and I put it on a tray, so if it does boil over, I'm not sitting there cleaning my oven, because I really don't like having to clean my oven after every meal. So I will go ahead and get that started, and I will be back once I get more things around for dinner. Alright, I was going to go ahead and have some broccoli, but Mark got home sooner than I had figured out the time. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is one of my last few packs of the brown gravy. I wanted to hurry up and use this up because it's going to get too old too soon. I prefer my own brown gravy, but you have to do what you have to do and try to use up stuff. And then I have a can of corn, or a can of green beans sitting over here. So get that mixed up. That little whirligig works so good. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of pepper in the green beans.
That's called a fun.
And go ahead and, when you use that instant hot water, that gravy just comes together so quickly. And then the meatloaf just, the timer just went off on the meatloaf, so we'll go ahead and get that around. I'll bring you over to the island and we'll get this served up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a pack of that instant mashed potatoes. So pretty much everything today is either from the freezer or the pantry, and that's what makes this the good use it up collab that we're having going on. You're welcome to get in the collab. You don't even need to have a channel. You can let us know what you're doing and we can just add you that way. Whenever Melanie and I have collabs, we usually make it so people who don't even have channels can always be part of this. So the meatloaf is out. I'm going to go ahead and cut it from the sides. Now, you know what? We could probably just cut this in half. Alright. I'll have Mark try to get that out a little bit better than I can here. Do you want a fork, sir? No fork, sir.
No, it's out of it.
Yep, it fell apart.
Yeah, that's all right.
Or is that part of that other one?
I think that's that one. Okay, it's part of that one. That's part of that one.
We don't get an A+ for food presentation, that's for sure. Alright,
Hey, it all goes down the same.
it does. So we're going to go ahead and put the potatoes on. A little hole in there. Go ahead and put the green beans in here. And then we're just going to go ahead and pour the gravy on here. And this is tonight's meal. Give Mark a little bit more gravy. I thought there wasn't that much in there.
There's some in there too. It worked.
Alright. And then so this is dinner tonight. This is Philly cheesesteak meatloaf and some mashed potatoes with some gravy and some green beans. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a very, very blessed and wonderful day.